Hey guys, it's your girl Beebs and I'm back with another video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Today's video is going to be based around first year of university. As September's coming up, I just thought, okay, this would be the perfect time to release this. Yeah, like, so all my first years and whatnot can get prepped for this, you get me? Like, guys, it's gonna be a life-changing experience. It starts literally from the day you step into university. Like, are you ready? Are you ready? I don't know why I have so much energy. I actually don't know why I have so much energy, but I don't know if you can see my lip thing, but my lip's kind of dry. Also, I've decided to film from this position because this position makes it easier for me. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I will be probably switching. But I like it because I can see what are going over there. I have some space, more space and whatnot. Right, let me start off by just going straight bang into it. First year, you lot that are going need to make sure, especially if you're going far away from home, because I know some people are going to, you know, go from home and whatnot, or are just studying very close to home, so it's not a problem. But those that are moving away from home, please, I'm telling you from now, save your peas, save it from now, because I'm telling you, them as soon as you step into university, you're chopping. As soon as you arrive, as in your parents say goodbye, you're chopping. One thing that I wasn't aware of is that student loan doesn't pay you until October, I think, and then you move in September, I think, or something along those lines. Like, all I know is sometimes as soon as you land into university, your loan doesn't come in straight away, which can be a little bit of a cock block for some people, you know what I mean? Like, if you're relying on that loan and you think, okay, yeah, cool, the loans come in, it'll be calm, it'll be patterned. Please don't expect that. Like, I mean, it could happen, but I don't know, like, just don't rely on it 100% type of thing. The reason why I say this is because obviously if you've got like a few weeks up until your loans come in, there's still things that are going to need to be done. Like, you're still going to need to do your food shopping, freshers as well, outfits, tickets, drinks, all them things. They're money, you know, like, they all add up. So you want to be kind of like prepped for it type of thing. So I mean, I'm just saying this because that's one thing I wasn't really prepped for, but obviously man still managed to freestyle. Like, you know, I still managed to hit up all them freshers, still managed to eat good food, still managed to do all these things before my loan came. But not everyone will be able, like, not everyone is aware of it. Let me just say that instead. Like, do you get what I mean? Either way, you're going to manage. Like, then let's say once your loan drops, please be wise with it. Think about, okay, your accommodation money is going to get chopped out of that. And especially if you're staying in like halls and stuff like that your first year, which I would advise, because it just like allows you to be a bit more social, allows you to like meet new people and whatnot, like people that are probably in the same situation as you. You can meet like your lifelong best friends, your man, whatever, like in university. So especially in a student hall, especially where there's like a range of different people. But if you're staying in the house as well, that's good too. It means you're saving money, but I just wouldn't really advise it for first year. I feel like I'm talking really fast, but I'm not too sure. But I'm going to tone it down a bit now. But as I was saying, with your money, you got to think, okay, accommodation is going to come out of that. And accommodation, I can't lie, is a big chop of your finance. So what you have left is a manageable, like, you manage a lot in uni. You manage a real lot. So you got to think about that goes. Then obviously you got to think about your food. Like, I'm obviously going to tell you, look, cook and like do all them things. I try and manage without doing takeaway all the time. Like, I'm going to do a range of different videos. Like, I'm hoping to do some like maybe cooking videos and whatnot. Just like them cheap, quick, efficient meals, which is really beneficial, especially in uni, because there was times I wanted to make curry goat, there's times I wanted to make whatever. I did make it, but like, do you get what I mean? Like, the first thing you're always thinking about is money or time and all of them things. But once you know how to like get that quick meal, it makes it so much more easier. As soon as you step into university, understand that you're legit going to become an adult. You're going to fend for yourself, especially now if you're far away from home. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, I remember the first day I went to my uni, like yesterday, like, because I was bawling my eyes out, guys. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I was so upset. But then after I picked myself up, you shed a couple tears, pick yourself up, and then we move. Like, man's got to keep doing what I'm doing. I mean, like, I got to manage, I got to do this shit. Like, but it made it so much more easier because, like, there was other people around me that were, like, kind of, like, going through the same thing. Like, that's one thing I really did like about my first year experience, like, the people. Do you get what I mean? Like, it was an experience in itself. But that leads me on to my next point. You're going to meet a lot of different characters in university. Some of these people, I'm only going to say London because that's what I know about, especially Southeast. Not everyone is from Southeast. Not everyone is, do you get what I mean, like, knows the things that you know, do you get what I mean? Some of these people are going to be from Scotland, Manchester, Ireland, West London. I'm just, how can I say, we're Croydon, I'm joking. Those places are not that far, but do you get what I mean? Like, these are people that, some people are going to be even international students. They're going to be from quay abroad, do you get what I mean? Like, you need to understand that it's university. There's going to be different ages, different everything. So you've got to be very open-minded with people, but also don't trust people 100%. The reason why I say this is because a lot of people make that mistake of, like, trusting people straight away. I mean, I'm that type of person as well. Like, actually, yeah, I am that person. I trust straight away, do you get what I mean? And it's backfired a lot. So just, like, be very wary of people. Like, girls, I'm talking to you in this sense as well. Like, boys, the boys that you're going to meet in university, like, I'm not gonna say don't chat to them or don't, like, mingle or don't socialize and stuff, because you could actually meet your husband in uni. Like, you could actually meet your long-time bae, your lifetime partner, your everything in university, even though I don't think that really happens in this generation, but it could be possible. Like, you could be the one person that it actually happens to. So I'm not gonna say don't, like, restrict yourself and whatnot, but just be very wary of these guys, especially in university. Some guys lie because they, like, want to get clout, or they want to, like, I don't know, get ratings. I don't know what to call that thing, like, because especially in uni, you're going to meet a lot of makers, a lot of people that come in and, like, they completely change the character that they are, or, like, they just basically want to be the guy or the girl or whatever. So when people do a lot of that shit, it requires them to lie a lot. It requires them to basically act out of character and not care who or what gets hurt or involved along that way. I mean, I have so many story times based in university, which I feel like I will actually say a couple because, like, I don't know why I keep saying because, like, I don't know why I keep saying it like that. Like, I've actually picked up on it as well. But because I think with story times, a lot of them you can actually learn from, as much as they're, like, entertaining and stuff, like, and, like, I love story times, like, I love listening to story times. A lot of the time, like, you can actually learn from them, like, not make that same mistake that people made, or, do you get what I mean? Like, some situations, it's easier to talk about it when you're not in it, but when you're in it and then you can find someone that you can relate to in it, it makes it a bit more easier, do you get what I mean? Like, so I feel like will do story times, especially based on university, because boy, did your girl put herself into a lot of shit, you get me? Girls, be very careful of boys, like, I mean, guys as well, like, guys, be careful of, girls too, because, like, everyone's story is different, innit? You know what I mean? Like, you know, some people have been hurt, whatnot, by girls, some people have been hurt by boys, like, vice versa. It's life, it worked. Like, you just gotta be very very mindful of people that you meet in university, the characters that you're gonna come across and whatnot. Just don't trust so heavily on people as well. I mean, I'm not gonna say don't go into the guy's room or whatnot. Like, I'm not gonna say the same with boys as well. But just, again, be very careful. I mean, there's so many different stories I've heard. Yeah, there's so many stories I've heard around rape and sexual consent and stuff like that, especially in university, which is very disgusting. But, again, like, you just don't know the type of characters you're going to come across. So you need to be very mindful of it. Like, sometimes you do need to, like, do something for you to, like, learn from it. But this is just a warning. Like, this is just advice based especially on what I've been through. I mean, not until I probably get into my story times and my nitty gritty stuff, like, as my videos go on, like, also tell me if you actually want story times, even though I'm not gonna do it. But like, you guys interact with me, talk to me, like, do you get what I mean? Like, let me know what I want and stuff, what you think and whatnot. Turn it into Jamaican for a hot second there. Also want to quickly touch on the freedom, like, since we're on that topic, but like, the freedom you're going to get in university is going to be different to any other freedom you've got. Do you get what I mean? Especially if you're not someone whose parents have like given you that much freedom before. Please be very mindful, be very careful with how you go about it as well. University, you're going to see, you're going to hear, you're going to, you know, encounter a lot of different things, from like alcohol to drugs, sex. Please also be very protected when you're having sex, because again, you don't know these people. So I'm not going to say don't have sex, because you're actually in university, like, it's a legal age, you can actually do as you please slightly. But just be very careful in how you go about it. Please be protected, like, you know, sis, bros, like, what's all of that? Like, what's really all of that? I'm trying to, do you want to catch something, or do you want to have a baby, or what? Like, just for what, a couple minutes of fun? It's not, it's listen, I'm just telling you guys so you don't like make mistakes that you later like regret and stuff. Do you get what I mean? Like, and I'm only saying these things because I know it's mostly university. Like, I do want to do a whole like college type of like experience and stuff like that, because as much as everyone goes on about university, college is the main domain. College is the Buddha boom that no one really talks about. But the only difference I would say is that university, you literally have the freedom to do what you want. You literally pick and choose when you want to go to lectures. You can make your own food, you can eat whatever you eat, you can drink all night long, which please don't do that, just don't actually. So yeah, with the freedom as well, like, so as I was saying, like, it would allow you to like pick and choose whether you want to go to lectures or not. I really heavily advise you guys to try and go to your lectures, try and go to your seminars. Even if you don't go to your lectures, which is really bad advice, I shouldn't really be saying this. Please go to your seminars. Your seminars are where things are going to be explained into thorough detail. It's the things that are going to prep you for your exams, things that are going to prep you for your assignments. Like, a lot of these lecturers, they give you like a lot of help. It's just how you go about using it. They're not going to tell you, come. It's not their work. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's yours at the end of the day. So if you go, them two, they'll, do you get what I mean? Like, they'll help you in any way, shape or form they can. Like, so defo go to it. As much as people say, oh yeah, first year doesn't count, which in most unis I don't think it does anyway. Once you kind of like have that prep from first year and you do really well in first year, trust me, it makes your second and your third year so much more easier. Another thing I would say is please join societies if you can. I mean, that's one thing I look back on uni and I think, damn, I really like kind of messed up in that. I mean, I was going to do it in second year, but by the time it got second year, things got a bit like too heavy. Do you get what I mean? Like, there's so much more commitment as the years go by. Workload is heavier, so it kind of made it hard to juggle everything at once. But please join societies. Like, not only going to be beneficial just to like have that experience and whatnot, but it's going to be beneficial for you as a person as well. It's another way to like kind of join literally a society, someone that like, or people that you have similar interests or things in common with, like, so it makes it easier and it gives you a little break from your accommodation as well, because sometimes staying in that one place, in that one hall for a good year, especially when it's not something you're really used to, can be a bit like exhausting, draining, like, and you just want to take a break from it. Do that. I would also advise making friends in different cities, especially because of that, if you want to take like a break or whatnot. I know that not everyone's friend, like, you're not all going to university like in a batch of friends from college or secondary school or whatnot, but like check on your other friends that are in different cities or in different places as well. Like, go and visit them, see how they're doing, like invite them around and stuff. Like, do you get what I mean? Get like a feel of different places around. Like, honestly, first year is the best time to do all of these things in. So like, I mean, if I had children right now, this is the type of advice I would give them. So this is all I can really do. Do you get what I mean? Some people might be like, oh, I'm chatting eyelash fall off. She's chatting no, but I'm literally just going by like my own experience and like if I could redo university again, like how I would go about it type of thing. Please also have as much fun as you can. Like this is literally the best time to do all of that, do you get what I mean? Like if you're the sort of person that feels like you're a bit reserved, like step out of your comfort zone a bit. Obviously don't overdo it, like don't become a whole other person, but like step out of your comfort zone a bit and like talking to people, going out, trying to mingle. Like honestly, the opportunities that are given in first year, just try and misuse all of them. One last thing I want to touch up on is working as well in university, because I know a couple people do that, like just to get extra P's and whatnot. I did that in my first year, but the job I had wasn't, I was just working in a stadium, so it was literally up to me type of thing if I wanted to go in and work and whatnot. So it's kind of very flexible. But if you're going to have that commitment as well alongside whatever you do and whatnot, if it becomes too much stress for you, honestly, just like take a break from it or think it. My main point is that your education, like your university, is the main thing in your head. Like it's the main thing that you're actually in university for. Yeah, we're literally paying thousands of pounds to get a degree at the end of the day. So if it becomes something where it's like cock blocking you or stopping you from achieving that to your full potential, whatever, then I would say like take a break from it or cut your hours or just go. Like, do you know what I mean? Like there's still summer, there's still other breaks that you can still work and grind and get a lot of money. Another thing with those Midland places, I'm talking in particular Midlands, like if you're far away from home or whatnot, is the pay and stuff can be a little bit cheaper, especially if you're from London, like south, like or north or wherever from London. The pay is usually cheaper up in Midlands and stuff, so just be prepared for that too. But if you've made it to the end of this video and you're here right now, love y'all. Thank you so much for all the support. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And to all my first years as well, I hope you guys enjoy it. Like make sure you have the time of your lives, make sure you're prepared money wise, make sure you stay protected, and also make sure you don't drink or do too much bad things, you know what I mean? But yeah, thank you again guys, and I'll catch you on my next vid.